Hello, chat. It's been a while, hasn't it? Sorry for the delay. A lot happening in the background. We'll try and get out and do some practice in Vicky. So I'm not going to let you see the new livery yet. I'm going to release that a little bit later. But yeah, it's season 2 of the JPB GT4 series coming up very soon. In about 14 days. About time. What do you mean about time, Barnes? Don't be doing that to me. So it looks like I'm the only person sat inside in the practice lobby. You're not coming in, Barnes. You're just going to sit there and look pretty.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Pit exit is clear.
Busted ankle. I've got a completely battered foot, mate, and I'm still braving it. No excuses. I've not actually been in. Mr. Weston's been in. On 40.6. We'll see how close we can get to that. That's what happens when you're not looking. You go off the track. Bit like that. What a bellend. I think we'll do a couple of warm-up laps really. Might be a bit better. God, didn't like that one. This will be a good test actually of, God, he says, a good test to see how much of an improvement the new wheels and pedal thing is. So it's pretty handy around here, the old Logitech. I'm going to go into this new season with a brake really early philosophy.
That's last.
Cheers, Bono. Really needed to know I was last. Cheers, mate. Oh God. might need to brake for that corner. Poor Vicky. What have I done?
Pit exit's clear.
Cold tyres straight out of the pits. Don't recommend doing that bit.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Do like a bit of Volta. Oh god. Can't multitask. Must remember, I cannot multitask. Definitely fourth gear corner through there.
Okay, Chris, you need to watch the track limits.
Missed that braking point. And then that happened. Come on, Vicky. You have to bear with me today. It's been a while. We'll try that again, shall we? How many are there in the session? It's just me at the minute. It's a session that's been put up by one of the other drivers in the upcoming league. They're the times that I'm currently trying to get to, but I keep doing daft stuff like that. Yeah, might as well just let go now. So, yeah, that it's good times.
Pit exit is
Oh,
clear.
that's going to be
Push
a black
down.
flag now as well, isn't it? Speeding in the pits. Might get away with it. playing chicken with the barriers there. Always recommended. No, he isn't. Who has entered the Discord? Unless it's me. Finally catching up. Oh, you're very quiet, whoever it is.
This is I. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Can hear you now.
Yeah, you might want to turn me up just in case.
Oh, good lap. Couple of crap corners. 141.7.
That was 141.74.
Long story short, my PC is out of action, by the way.
Say again, mate.
My PC is out of action. It's done.
Oh no.
Yep, it's done. They think there's... I've just got off the phone with someone who's like one of the, I guess, professional shop owners, whatever you like to call them.
Yep.
And he's gone and said it could be one or two things. It could either be power supply, which is like £100 job to order obviously the part, and then obviously whatever fee they charge on top. Or it could be the motherboard. I don't know how much the motherboard costs, but I guarantee it's more expensive than power supply.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be.
So yes, long story short, I may miss this GT4 season, at least the start of it anyway. Because there's no way I'm paying that amount of money anytime soon.
No.
So
P2.
that is me done for a bit.
Oh man. Where's that put me? P2. 41 dead. Is Mr. Weston a relatively quick driver, Tom Weston?
I want to say yes. He's definitely like at least always mid pack, sort of mid pack to top end.
That's good then. I'm only 4/10 off his fastest lap, and I'm in high attempts. Where's Discord? He won't miss anything. Ah, right. So that's why. Cool. I'll reply to Deck in a bit. Where is that one? Mr. Milam. User volume. Maximum. Can I get a...
Oh, yeah.
That's loads better, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
That works.
Well, you didn't miss much. All I said was basically my PC's out of action. So,
Yeah. Motherboard or power supply. You don't know which one.
yeah. No. I'm going to take it into a shop, get it looked at, but that I may still be in square one. That might not actually help me at all. So,
I might put you in touch with a good buddy of mine who builds PCs for a living.
I'll tell you what, mate. I can't afford to send it away. No way. It's got to be within Norwich. If not, I can't do it.
Yeah,
There's
well,
no chance.
that's what's good about him. He can probably point you to the links to get the stuff, and he'll probably talk you through how to change it.
Mate, I'm not changing it myself. I'll break it. I didn't even build it. I couldn't. I generally would break that stuff. Clumsiest person it comes to when it comes to stuff like that. So
Oh, I'm the same, mate.
I'm just gonna.
If it don't work,
I'm just gonna take it into the shop, see what they can do. That's my plan. But I just have to wait till the end of the month till I do that.
yeah, I'm the same. If
shop.
it don't work past the on-off switch, I am buggered.
Yeah. Normally I can do troubleshooting and stuff like that when a PC
Exit
works,
looks
but
clear.
when it doesn't even switch on, no, that's out of my realm.
Ooh, Ian Manners. Hello. Is he new to the league? Not seen that name before. Mind you, the new season of GT4's got a load of aliens in it now, hasn't it? So
I'd like to have been part of the first round or two though, because they're normally the best, because people are actually just going for it. They're not kind of, oh well, I'm only fighting this person.
I'm currently sat P2. Half a second quicker than Mr. Haddington. He got a 41.5.
See, on the temps that Rob done his session on last night, I managed to get 6/10 off of Rob Williams.
That's good going.
Which wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Rob's not a slow driver. That's why he's in the team.
No, and that put me about 7/10. Not even that off of Barnes and Deck. So I was kind of like right on their tail, really.
Yeah, mate. My times are miles out from everybody else because I just don't get the practice. Oh, that's a bit wide. Keep it pinched. What's the worst that can happen?
That person that will be teaming up with me is going to be delighted when they find out that their teammate isn't even going to be there.
Well, I don't even know who it is.
Introduction. I don't know either, to be honest. I think it's one of Scruffy's friends.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Well, he dropped me a message on Discord about a week ago saying that he knows someone who's pretty quick that's looking for a team. Is there any openings in the team? And I just sort of went, not quite sure yet. And then, oh, cheers for the like, Mark. How are we doing, buddy? And sort of left it at that. And then obviously while I've been away and working most nights, I've come back and there's a person has appeared.
Okay, got you.
But if...
So not even really had the green light from you then? He's just kind of invited them?
Yeah.
Okay. See, none of us knew that.
when I've pulled back in the pits, I will go over the dummers just so I don't misinterpret.
Are you streaming at the moment?
Yes, mate.
Okay.
Oh God, where is it? Yeah, so I basically got, just let you know, I've got someone who might be interested in racing. I mentioned Triple P, said they prefer to race in a team, but would want to try out to prove the pace and potential. It must be the same person because he's mentioned that they're looking at buying a house and stuff. They're his teammate in F122. And I just put, I'll have a think. That's all it was left at. So that's as far as we got with it. Because I did actually want to ask you guys and obviously put it to vote and stuff first. Oh my God.
Exit is
Yeah.
clear.
Keep
Don't
hitting
cross
the
line,
wrong
white
bloody
flag.
button for
Need to come into the pits to serve
pit
it.
limiter.
Exit's clear. Push.
Whilst you are on live broadcast with me, and it's just me and you, and I think Barnes is in the background somewhere. Do you have like an Instagram?
I do, but I don't use it, so hence why I don't promote it.
Would you like to run the Triple P one?
Yeah, I can do.
Yep. I'll
I mean, it'll give me something to do while my PC's broken.
well, while I'm legitimately too busy to even eat these days, and you're a lot more social media savvy than me, it makes sense for me to make you an admin on all of the socials and like the website and stuff like that, so you can update stuff. Because I can't do it at the minute. The only reason I've come on tonight is because I was supposed to be at the new building doing a bit more work, and we cancelled it last second because we're just all knackered, and the wife's gone out with the kids to one of her mates, so I've literally come home and the house is empty. So I was like, oh cool, yeah, I'll get some practice in then.
It's fine by me. Fine by me. I could really use mine more, but I just never do.
Mate, I can't work Twitter or whatever it's called this week.
Oh yeah, X. No, Twitter's fine. I ain't got an issue with that at all. I can work that like the back of my hand.
Obviously, the Facebook,
that's easy.
I'll keep going because you really don't want Facebook, which I can understand
Yeah, no, I
because
ain't got
Facebook's
that.
a horrible, horrible place.
Yeah, nah, never having that. But yeah, Twitter I can do easily. Instagram I can do easily. I don't see much point in having a Triple P Snapchat.
No.
What else is there? That's about
So
it,
we probably don't need anything else. I've got the Instagram. I haven't got a Twitter. And obviously there's the Triple P website.
Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
That I've not updated since like the last BDLV event. Oh god. I don't even know what I'm racing like tonight.
We need to watch these track limits.
Who's that?
Mr. Brown.
about to join somebody in it's all fucked.
Oh, I've been bumped down. Mr. Manners has bumped me down. I can hear you a bit better, yeah. Oh no. Mr. Manners has gone 7,000ths of a second quicker.
What's the weather like? Is it getting warmer or cooling down? Or?
It's getting hotter.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
And they don't turn off dynamic sky.
Mike Pierce. Another name I don't recognise. Is that another ungodly quick
Sector 2 is 0.
driver for next season? Good clean exit from the last corner. Try and get braking point for turn 1 right. Brake earlier than I normally would.
Sector 3
Let him
time is
roll
fast.
in. Oh. Oh, that was shit. Mr. Brown. I can see you pop up on the voice chat on the screen and it wasn't off-putting at all.
Oh, that's because I just turned my wheel off and on. I must have just pressed the button. For some reason, iRacing has forgotten my controls.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Did that to me after the last update. Yeah, the last big update they did. It really annoyed me. Oh, that was not an off track. Don't give me that bullshit.
Okay, Chris, we need to watch these track limits.
That's weird.
That was not an off track. Have they changed the track limits at Old Park? Seems a lot stricter than it used to be.
Well, if I remember right, he made it less. That right-hand curve seemed a lot less strict. But oh fucking hell!
But it's like the exit curb from the chicane. You know, the first chicane. You used to be able to use a bit of the sand, and you can't now for some reason. This is where Mr. Brown comes in and makes me look very silly.
No, I've not done. The last time I did GT4s was the last time I did them with you lot.
I legitimately did 2 laps of practice going into the last last race last week, and I haven't been on the computer since.
Their exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. The leader's just done a 1:14.42.
Wow, 1:40.42. I say that's actually slower than my optimal lap time, so theoretically I can go that fast.
Yeah, if you just got it all together. But then by the time you get to that speed, your ops will be even lower. So yeah. My best round here was a 1:40.5.
Mine is a 41 dead. So the difference between me racing around, difference between me racing around here in the Aston with a battered Logitech to racing around here in an Aston with a very second-hand Thrustmaster is 1 3/4 seconds.
Nice. Have you done any pedal upgrades since then?
No, still got whatever it is on that came with the wheel. It's like a big rubber cone thing on the brake pedal.
With the Logitech?
No, with the Thrustmaster.
Ah, okay.
The Logitech completely shit itself. Got like a T300 Thrustmaster at the minute.
Yeah.
While I'm trying to sneak in a Moser without the wife noticing.
30. Watch the track limits. Please, Chris.
Which Moser?
I'm thinking of the R9.
Okay. Have you got some magic money?
No.
I don't know what the price difference is between the Samagic and the Moser.
I thought it was a bit more, to be honest, which is why I was looking at the R9.
The Samagic is a bit more, but it's worth it. Ugh.
I just need to remember to brake a lot earlier again. Once I started doing that earlier, I was getting some really good lap times together.
Smashed into the barrier. Touched the grass on the right hand side, come over like that. The little kink. Oh. Forgetting they don't let you put automatic pit limiter on in these sessions.
No. Too fast into that chicane still. Ah, activated the ABS, that's never good. I wish I could turn that off, you know.
What's that, sorry?
The ABS.
Oh! It's supposed to help now. It used to be shit, but they're supposed to have improved it so it actually works properly now.
Shortest lap in this session. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Oh my god. That was a tad wide.
Track limits. The leader is just done 1:14.30.
Wow. 140.3. That's quick.
Yes. Oh, no. The game just crashed.
That'll be the barrier then. I won't recommend hitting them tyres at the chicane. Oops.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
My racing just crashed for some reason.
Sector 1 time's okay.
You using a Logitech? No, I have a Thrustmaster T300, whatever one of those is.
Does it ever power down or like reduce its full speed back?
No,
No.
no. Say it's a damn sight better than the G920 I had. That took some hammering, that did.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean they last forever, but they are. The best way to put them is they are better than nothing.
Well, the one that I've got is a second-hand one, and it's a guy that streams himself, and he's been using it for 5 years.
Yeah.
And he just bit the bullet and bought a load of Fanatec stuff, which is why this came up.
The leader has just done a 1:14.27.
Yeah, I think Jay Colton still uses the G3 now. He's got V3 pedals.
There's a lot of people that say that the pedals make a hell of a lot of difference if you go all out on a pedal set.
They do. The moment I started getting faster
Watch the track limits.
was the day I bought Husserl Sprints.
Isn't that what Broadbent uses? Oh, it might have been before he got Moser actually. He's all shifted to Moser now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's all sponsored by Moser. No, I don't know what he had before. He might have had Husserl Ultimates before, I don't know. But I don't think you need any more than Sprints. I mean, I've got different pedals now, but I'm just as fast at these as I was in my Sprints. Or I should say I was just as fast with my Sprints than I am with these. I got my sprints second hand for like 530 quid, and I used them for like a year and a half, and I got 500 quid for them.
Yeah, stuff like that holds its value.
Yeah, yeah. So well known, and they're really, really good. Oh shit! Just touched the fucking grass on the edge there.
That was very wide. On entry there, that was terrible.
You're a second off the pace in sector 1. The guy behind has just done a 141.06.
Just casually having a sup in my brew whilst driving. And you can tell with that, bloody hell.
It's like on Kent, you've got the track.
Pushing too much for cold tyres.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. That's normally what I do.
It's not that bad in touring cars, because it doesn't. Obviously, touring cars just make you understeer more.
I can't do the TCRs.
A lot of people say that, but we've trained a lot of people up. You can't beat it for racing. There's nothing like it.
That was not an off track. Don't give me that limits. Fucking thing. You still there, Barnes?
So no.
He went in the Discord, mate. He's sat watching my stream.
Alright.
Yeah, still here.
He's
John,
poorly ankle.
And his poorly ankle, yeah. Barnes, when I get bored of doing this, do you fancy having a giggle and watching me do beam again? Was that Callum wanting to ask a question?
No, I was just saying that Barnes is just trying to cure my depression.
Alright. Has he sent you a picture of his PP place again?
Have you decided what you're going to do for a living
now? He keeps trying to sit there and say he'll send me a power supply and all this stuff, but I'm not going to accept it. So.
Of course. Bless him. He is a good lad, Barnes. And I'm not just saying that because he's watching, I'm saying that because I mean it. He's a good lad.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
He's paying it forward. We gave him a load of stuff when he first joined SRL. He's just paying it forward to you.
I refuse, I feel bad.
Don't feel bad, mate. I'm sat on a rig that frame that I didn't pay for. Is that
20 minutes
Deg?
ago before it broke.
Is that Deg in the background talking like that?
Oh, he sneaks. He's like a fucking ninja. He sneaks in and listens for half an hour.
Can't quite hear him, you see, because he's got a really weird voice and it's really quiet.
Oh, it's because he can't reach the mic. His missus put it up too high for him, and now he can't pull it down again.
You smaller than me.
Does that mean his stagehand hasn't set it correctly for him?
Seconds off
Yeah.
the leaders' pace. Last lap was at 1:22.
Slaves haven't sorted it right.
Alright, Mariah, calm down. I did see your message on Discord, Deck. I didn't even think about that. I was going to try and load it all in for today.
They're all done. Like I said, I asked him the other day, and they said
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
with the decal
Ooh.
lane. Oh yeah,
It,
the same person spot.
Okay, Chris, we need to watch these track limits.
that'll be the wall then.
That'll be because of the pictures. I should imagine, or sim stickers, maybe, is it?
Yeah, no, Sim Stickers does the Clio's done the thing, I think, isn't it?
Who does the
I forget.
He ain't got a choice when I send it. That is very true, Bonds.
No, not Edge. Edge is. Oh yeah, it might be Edge, isn't it? Is it him who does? It's him who does the photos, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be doing it.
I think SimStickers did the last GT4 series as well, didn't they?
Or was it that sim racing community?
That was it. Sim Racing Community in Hedge, wasn't it?
That one, the Sim Racing Community one. I don't know if it's the same.
Who was that? That's Tom Weston, isn't it? That one.
Mm.
Is he related to Danny Weston?
I think they are. Yeah, I think they are related.
He might not do it again then.
The car in front has just done a 141.03.
We'll sit on board for a minute whilst I make another brew with Senior Brown. Let's get it to live. There we go. Meow. Right, back in a sec.
Oh no! Ah, oh, my car.
Oopsie.
I didn't even think I fucking hit that, but I just had a noise on my left-hand side, and the car just had no steering all of a sudden.
That's normally the
Seen
other
that,
half
'cause I
grabbing at the dash, saying, "Why are you crashing
Yeah.
for?" When you're 5
Well,
mile away from anything.
I was on for a 140 dead then. Put these tyres back up to temperature again.
How many's in that session?
Only about 4. Keep fucking up.
Don't panic, John. There's only 4 people watching my stream, so there's only 4 people watching you
everybody.
crash.
Hi everyone. It wasn't really a crash. It was more a lick of the barrier, shall we say?
Otherwise known as a crash.
Crashes are far more spectacular. This was very pitiful. She's loose.
To use a favourite quote of mine, doesn't matter if you hit it by an inch or the whole car, a crash is a crash.
Don't matter whether you hit it by an inch or a mile.
Is this session in just the?
No,
Oh.
search for JBP.
Is it
Yeah,
just
another
us? I mean, yeah.
It's. What do you mean? It's hosted, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Mr. Haddington put it together. The password's in the Discord, I think.
I think is it JPB GTR, all in capitals, no spaces. They're GT4, sorry, not
Who did
GTR.
you say was the horse?
Haddington. I just searched for JBP and there was only one.
Yeah, I just scrolled down this bit till I see it.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's JPB GT4 all caps in it.
Yeah.
And what did you say?
Oh, fucking hell. He's old, isn't he, now? Technology's getting difficult for him.
I can't see the password.
Yeah, as we've just said it 3 times, JPB GT4, all caps, no spaces.
No, GT4.
Next day we're going, well, back in my day there weren't these silly cameras on your telephones, we had to get Polaroid out. How old
When
are you,
I
Deck?
took a photo, you had to waft it after.
Deck, how old are you?
No, any. 26.
You fucking liar.
Times 2 plus 2. 54.
Woo! Fucker! Oh, just touch the fucking grass. Oh, not having much looking around here. Still ready to even get my tyres warm without crashing.
Stupid temperature again or something, is it?
The wife and children have returned, so I'm going to help put the children to bed. I'll be back imminently.
Oh, fuck's sake, I've done it again.
Sick, Joe.
That first chicane, I keep hitting it. I'm not even hitting it hard, I'm just like touching it and. got a good lap in me. I just keep fucking up these chicanes.
Yeah, they're a nightmare. They can be if you hit them wrong then.
I was on for a bloody 40 dead a few laps ago. And just clipped that first chicane. Ooh. Just the tiniest amount. iRacing crashed on me earlier.
Yeah?
Yeah. It shut down iRacing and it shut down Discord for some reason.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it could have been Discord crashing that took iRacing, I don't know. But
Yeah. Either way.
yeah, either way, it had the same effect. Everything else kept running. Just lost nearly a second through that first chicane then. Just need to brake earlier than I am doing. Oh, fuck's sake, that last corner. Oh, I'm braking too late for everything. I'm braking at TCR, fucking braking points.
Learning again.
I have returned. Oh god. Old age. Mr. Crowther has joined us.
He has indeed.
Yes.
He has. Alright, let's get on with it. How far off the pace map? How am I 6th? Wow. Deck just casually rolling in doing a 140.9. Cheers, mate.
It really is
I
like
want to look
relearning to
again in a
fucking
minute.
drive.
Clear on pit exit, you can push now.
It's alright, I'm only 7 seconds up the road, I'll just wait for you.
5.3 if to be fair, Chris.
Nobody
In the
likes
Aston as well, I'll let you know.
you in the Aston.
In the Aston, yeah.
Oh, slightly aroused now.
Yeah, there's a ghost you want to download.
What, Patrick Swayze?
Well, I do look like him. In his younger days, obviously.
I was going to say what before he went a bit ashen white and crispy.
I bet, yeah.
How many laps you done, Doug?
5, I think.
Oh, I hate you so much.
5 or 6 anyway.
Mind
Yeah,
you,
5 it says it
mind
on-
you,
on
you're
the
not
relative.
you're not a threat to me.
Top
You're a
5.
pro, aren't you? Next season.
I am now, yeah.
Yeah, you can battle it out with the Turtle.
I'll easy beat Thurfley, shit.
Do we know if Fletcher's doing it
If
again?
I joined the season, I'd be an am.
I know you would. Oh, unless, well,
The car ahead has just done a
JPB knows you, so
14.68.
maybe you go.
No, I wouldn't be a pro in
Don't know.
these. Fucking hell.
No, I'm just saying, you never know, because he knows what you like in TCRs, you never know.
6th place.
I'm finally starting to get the tyres warm now.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Oop, that was a bit too close. Oh, it's broken now. Oh,
Sector
You
2
brake
is
your car.
1.7 off the
yeah,
pace.
near the tyres. Are you up, Deck, or are you down on your time?
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
You
I
down?
messed up in that first chicane. Which way you going?
You're outside of track limits there.
Looked like you went to it right and then you went to it left.
I was seeing which way you went so I could brake check you.
You're all clear, stay behind the line.
That's why I asked if you're up or down. If you're up, I'd have moved out of the way.
my competitor in next season is Jack Worrell again. See if I can beat him.
What's he up to pros?
Yeah, he won, didn't he? I was second. And he was in Aston last time, so we're level pegging this time instead of me being in that BMW.
I say that Beamer let you down massively.
It did on them last few tracks.
Is Barnes in Discord?
No, I don't think so.
I think he was watching somebody's stream, wasn't he?
Watching your Twitch, won't he? Something.
Yeah. It's alright, I can hear talking in the background, it's normally
You'd
Barnes.
think the ignorant twat would come in here, wouldn't you?
His ankle's hurting, leave him alone.
Yeah, it's too hard to walk to the PC.
Oh, hurt me foot. Oh. 20 should have walked it off. 20 minutes later, he should have been fine.
I know.
Telly's younger than me.
Yeah.
20 minutes, I'd have been fine.
It's because he's a southerner.
That's it, and he's Southern Furry as well, yeah. That's
Yeah.
Hey, I hope you're listening to Twitch here still, Bandit. Yes, I am calling you.
He's still sat in there, I can see him.
Calling you, and you can't answer me back, you wuss.
To be fair, I'm surprised he's not hit the sound alerts yet. Shut it, you midget, he said.
I bet he's sat in his chair with his arms folded
I know.
because he's sulking in it.
I had a burst.
F.U. Brown
gangrenous
pants.
appendix, and I managed to walk. I managed to walk to the hospital.
That's it. They don't build them like us anymore, John, you see.
Well, I jumped off a really high wall in my younger days, being a bit of a bellend, and landed on the curb. Tried to walk it off for 3 days before being dragged to the hospital for them to x-ray. It's still completely swollen. They said, oh, it's just a sprain, it'll go in 7 or 8 weeks. 6 months later it was still clicking and I couldn't walk. Turned out I'd fractured it in 2 places and I was walking that off.
Well, that's it, you see. You're Yorkshireman as well, though, aren't you? So that says it all. You're not a Southern pup, are you?
No.
That's what it is.
I'll just put that on P2.
Yeah. Well done. Nobody likes to show off.
Just no biggie. No biggie, that. No biggie.
Yeah.
Alright, you asked for it. I'm going to go for P7, even though there's only 6 of us.
I was.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
How close I was to P1 as well. Fucking hell.
Oh god.
You say you shouldn't be pros if you did join. That's a 3.2k in front of you.
Just passed him on the track as well. His part is pulled up. He's sweating, I could tell.
Probably. What the fuck's a 1.45k you doing like that?
It's at 1.4.
It says 1.5 on me. I was going to say 1.4 because I thought you was, but it says 1.5 on.
1470. No cool down laps either. Just fucking.
I never do them cool down laps.
Yeah. They do help actually. Whenever I've done one, they fucking help.
I noticed that Turtle does that a lot. He'll do like two time laps and then 2 cool down laps.
And then a slow one.
I can't even get anywhere near my time that I already set.
Or is the track getting hot or something?
I haven't a clue, I'm not looked.
Who's that?
What are you bitches saying?
Hey, mate.
Hello, Mr. Barnes.
Hey, mate.
I fucking hate these southern fairies.
Shut up. I'll show you there. Listen to it. Oh.
I knew about gored him into coming on.
I'm on my phone, I ain't bothered to.
No, I meant on Discord. I know you don't go red.
Yeah, man. Proper fucked it. Oh.
The problem is you didn't put a plaster on it and get your nut kiss it better.
No, that's it.
what we used to. That's what we used to.
And then I'll be alright.
I tell you, I bet I know how he did it. I bet he was coming out of Starbucks after getting his double mocha chocolate, triple cheese, fucking whatever.
He didn't make it that far right. I had to stop and get his coat
No,
first.
I'm a Costa guy.
Ugh.
I like my last name. He'd listen to you. No, I did it falling off of a ramp of a removal log.
Oh, so you weren't watching what you were doing, you know fun.
I was carrying a fucking unit on my own, and I literally got to the bottom of the ramp, and I just come straight off the side of it and crashed.
Oh, that doesn't sound like very good health and safety.
No.
3-2 off the pace.
That's what I said. Where there's blame, there's a claim.
Is it your company or?
No, it's the guy I work for. We were helping a different company today.
Well,
Yeah, we should make
I'm
time.
officially in the 140s.
About glad
Nice.
it's on. Yeah, I'm going to rest it up tomorrow. But no work, no pay, so yeah. I'd say a rest and get back at it Friday, regardless of what it's
Well,
like.
that was an epic crash. Gonna have to watch that back.
Whee! I'm watching it now. Oh, I did that last night, or the other night. That's a quality crash.
I'm gonna have to watch that again. That was good.
P2, who's Ian Manners? Who's he?
No idea.
I know.
Please tell me he's pro.
Yeah, well, it's 3.2k, so they
He's
expect
pro. Sweet, good. Don't want no quick hands coming in.
I don't know Mike Pierce either.
What time's you getting, Deck?
Slower than John.
Hey?
Slower than John.
Yeah, obviously.
What do you mean? I don't race these.
No, but you're quick in them. John's 140.2. Deck's 140.3. What are you playing at, Deck? Come on. Come on. You've only got a tenth to find.
Yeah, well, what's not being said is John's probably done about 15 laps, and I think Deck's done 6.
Yeah, I spent the first hour crashing.
Okay. Yeah. You got that?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't drive these cars.
No.
Will that do? Just saying, will that do you?
Hang on.
Thinks it looks clear.
Let's wait.
Oh, he's done
Let's
it!
wait.
He's done it!
Dave. Come on, P1.
It is P1.
Come on. Yes, look at that.
Will that do you, Vanzi?
Nice. Let's see you in the 39s. Come on.
Oh, you are 39. Here you go.
Go on.
He's sweating, and he knows I'm not.
Oh, come on. I'm not sweating at all because there's always a tenth between me and Deck, so I know I'm right up there.
The optimal's a 39.6. I've just got to pull it together.
Oh, 39.7.
Mine's a 39.9.
Nice.
I'll never hit it, but yeah.
Do I have to come in and beat you on 1 foot?
It's your choice.
I mean, you couldn't do it with 2, so you're not going to do it with 1.
That's true.
Which ankle is it?
My left. My
Oh,
brake.
look how close that was. Look how close that was.
You passed a start.
Look how close, look how close that was.
If it had been my right ankle, I probably would be able to drop.
Oh, John, that was epic.
Oh, nice!
This Ian Manners is
Oh, man.
I'm 3.2. These are only
I
1.4
want
and
Go
1.6.
for blow it, yeah. Come on. That's it.
I'm already in pits at the minute. I'm checking to see.
Well, John's made a mockery of manners, so about time you did. Well, you ain't got no manners in deck, so it's about time you beat it.
The only thing is, I fucked up the middle part of that lap, and I had a really good first part and a really good second part.
The time's there, you just got to put it all together. Fucking hell, it's quite quick actually, this section.
Yeah, it must be another 10%.
Got to be, innit?
Oh, my yacht tool's a 39.4 now.
Yeah, it's 19 degrees.
Yeah, that's cold.
Oh, we're too fast into that chicane. Come on, Plebertha.
No, you're not going fast enough into the first chicane, Chris. That's better. Yeah, the way you went through that then, that's how you should be going through that chicane every time.
What, too fast and not slowing down?
It's like you drove that chicane perfectly that time. I've been watching you this evening, mate. You brake too late and you're a bit slow through the chicanes. That's where we found Rob was struggling through the first and second chicane. Everywhere else he was quick. And let's be fair, you found, what, 3 seconds tonight?
Yeah,
So
3
that's not bad.
seconds.
Yeah, so that's pretty impressive, mate.
You're currently 1.7 seconds off the pace. Your last lap time was a
You do that
1:41.71.
Cool down that.
41.9. No, I fucked up, didn't I? I fucked up that first game.
Oh, that was not an off track. Don't do that to me.
Now delete this lap. You've cut the track.
Evans, you need to get AC.
Oh, I don't like it.
Why don't you get that humble bundle? Get the humble bundle with loads of games in it. For
Not
peanuts.
ACC, AC.
Yeah,
I can't stand ACC.
You get them all. You get quite
AC, I love it.
Benner into it.
Yeah, it's like yeah, it's about a tenner or something. I can't remember exactly. I haven't bought it because I've already got a lot of the games. But
Yeah, so have I. I think you get
Yeah.
RM2, AC, ACC. What else is
there's some drift game.
But I've already got them all, so it's no use to think about it.
Pretty good at drifting that GT4.
Might be, but that's in racing conditions, not.
Yeah,
I stopped watching you yesterday when you were doing that. That was boring.
it was boring me. I couldn't get it going.
How long's left at session? Another hour.
Right, I'm going to pedal off and leave you love birds to it. I'll see you all another day.
Sit there.
Sit
Yeah, I always quit out.
Yeah, he has.
It's like, fuck this, I'm not doing this.
Oh, I off-tracked it.
I legit can't get anywhere near my time again.
Well, like I said, to be fair, you only just over half a second.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off
Rome
the
wasn't
pace.
built in a day, though, was it? You gotta takes time to.
Too greedy on the throttle. I know where I'm going wrong, but I just keep doing the same stupid shit.
You do, once you've got that in your head, it's hard to do something different.
I'm on that fucking second corner. I've got to brake so much earlier for it now. I don't know why. My tyres are just toast.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
I've only got to find 8 tenths.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
That's why I actually got the quickest time on this track.
What's that?
Porsche.
A Porsche. Yeah.
Same temperatures in the Aston I would have were doing 41.3.
Oops.
Alright, Chris, you need to watch the track limits.
41.3 in the Aston. 40.9 in the Porsche. I have a quicker idea of Porsche, but it's not just over one race, is it? There's a lot of track you can't get to grip with that.
Yeah, it's a bit. Doesn't like curves and stuff, does it?
It's not the handling part, it's gear changing. It's just such a fine line between having a good gear change and it being fucked up. Losing time.
See, I find that with the Aston,
Wow.
slow tracks, trying to get second gear can be an absolute pain in the arse.
Yeah, if you have to go into second, that is disastrous.
Just got too much torque to be in those gears.
You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 time is okay.
Yeah, I thought I'd try to think about when he started the session, but he's never left of it.
So you got fast then, Jason.
No. Like these.
P5, that's your best lap in the session. That puts you 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace.
Wrist zone, you know.
Oh, don't you start with Barnes. It's fucking leg in there, you.
Oh, they. I fucking hate it when they put. What's it put into it?
When they
Don't
are.
allow it. Don't
Oh,
allow
right.
it.
Sector 1
I don't understand that. Why fucking make
Yeah.
it that? I suppose I presume I understand it because of that second race having to be a pit stop. But in the
Delete this lap,
practice
try
session,
this.
no.
Yeah. Should have dynamic sky turned off.
Yep.
Oops.
Everything allowed.
Well,
In a
that,
practice, yeah.
that was good while it lasted. Those
Well, if
tyres don't move at the chicane.
No. Yeah, I've spent some time in them tyres myself. Well, no, I wasn't even in the tyres. I just like whisked past them.
I did just
yeah,
manage
but
to
even
do.
that can fuck your wheel up.
Yeah, it did every time.
I did manage to
Like my
do
wing
a
mirror didn't even hit it.
40.5.
Your wing
Yeah.
mirror must have gone over it.
Yeah,
So I'm half a second off you, John.
yeah, yeah.
I'm calling that a win.
Yeah.
Are you not
Well,
trying to
see-
beat Mr. Manners again, Deck? Or are you wimping out?
I'm out on track again now, yeah.
Getting there. You're not far off, are you?
Yeah, it's that 39 that he really wants, though.
No, I want 39. I don't know whether I think the missus will be home soon, so I don't know whether I'll be able to get it. I think this tank of fuel would get me that 39.
I've done 33 laps.
Yeah, just heard the front door go.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
Apparently there's a car approaching. Oh, it's Mr. Brown. I'll stay left.
Oh, if it me, he'd be watching which way I went so he could go that way.
Stop picking up tips.
No, blocking me.
Okay. Oh, I thought you meant me.
No. No, Chris.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you're
asked.
obviously not as nice as I am.
I asked Deck which way he was going and if you're up on his time. He said he was down on his time, so I brake checked him.
So far, I'm on for 39. So I could get up here.
Oh, I cannot do that. How the hell did you get through that like that?
I went, meow.
You could at least give me a toe down track.
Well, I'm trying to, but
Oh,
you're not keeping up.
you just got two
no.
wheels then.
That corner there's just... Nah. I was on for 39 till that sank to last corner.
I was on for a 39 too until I realised I've got no
Oh, there you
talent.
go, there you go, there you go.
Fastest lap for Brown, 139.94.
39 now. I'll take that.
Come on, Deck.
Watch the track limits, please, Chris.
I'm not turning in early enough for that left-hander there.
You go.
Thank you. Oops. Slight kiss of the wall again. No, it didn't work for me.
No, you're up the road already. You have to do it while you're going round the chicane.
Ah, getting so much understeer under braking, it's unreal.
Well, don't be braking while you're steering.
It's like
Got
that.
second back now.
Yeah, taking him.
Yep,
If you'd done him,
I've done him indeed.
nice.
Well, that's that one
Sorry,
already
Al.
fucked up.
1-2.
Fastest lap, track limits.
Maybe spinning top in front of me.
There was indeed. Of the Aston flavour.
I don't know what that Aston's like, but this McLaren, like if you are doing anything other than breathing on the brakes, while you're steering, you're cocking it
Exit's
up.
clear.
The Aston's normally
does
really
not
good
like-
for trail braking for the way I drive, but the main thing I've tried to do today is brake loads earlier and try and carry speed
Yeah.
through, because one of my biggest downfalls is I'm just braking way too late.
That's it with this. You have to brake nice and early and make sure that when you're actually turning, you are literally just trail brake breathing on it. Otherwise, it just goes. It just understeers.
But the thing that gets me when I'm mid races, if I try and do this early braking thing, I'm just losing places because I'm getting dived all the time.
Yeah,
Well,
doing a
yeah,
hot
but-
lap and racing is a different thing.
Yeah, you've got to be defending though. Right, if you've got somebody close enough that they can do a dive, then you need to be on the inside.
It's not so much that they're close enough to do a dive, it's the fact that sort of mid to back at pack where I am, you've got zero racecraft around you.
Yeah. So my general rule is, if they are 0.3 or under behind me, I'm going to defend.
I had some cracking racing with Haddington the last two races. It was brilliant fun. We were literally like 0.2, 0.3 for most of the last race.
Yeah, so you'd low down in the grid. Everybody's braking points are different, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they don't necessarily understand that you need to brake early when you're behind.
There we go. Love that one.
Off the pace in sector 1.
Yeah,
Fastest
you
lap for
polled it.
Rodo,
I have indeed.
39.84.
Oh, nice.
Only 10 feet behind me, yeah. Yeah, it's only 39.8 where yours is leading. Watch you fucking come back and beat it again.
No, I'm going to have to shoot off in a minute.
The lap before he goes is when he'll do it. Just for give me fingers as he goes.
Yeah,
It's
right,
9.5
wait.
off the pace.
Yeah. Have that, Blade, see ya. That's what I'm waiting for you.
He did that in the other practice. It was like,
Yeah,
yeah, there we go, bye.
Towards these track limits.
Oh, I was on for it. No, I touched the grass. I was on for it, man. For 39 cents. I'll put it.
P5.
I'll take a P2.
Oh yeah, as well as disconnecting. Give it
Yeah. I come out of the hairpin,
to. Yeah, I've
Put
just
me-
seen you do it.
put my foot down, and
Sector 1 is
just touched the grass on the way out.
0.37 off the pace.
I was 0.2
Oh god, that's the
off my optimal.
wall again. Son of a bitch.
Right. I shall catch you later.
Catch you later, bud.
Good job.
Mid exit's clear.
Alright, come on, dickhead. Pay attention.
That's a wall.
Oh, understeer.
I'll take that anyway.
Left side.
About
Clear
3.2
left.
You're looking at, yeah, just totally obliterated everyone else in the session. You're rocking like, yeah, I'll take that.
Well, that Tom Weston's in. I just noticed. It's him who does that. Sims, not Sims, I think it's the other one.
Yeah.
Sim Racing Community. Oh, it was.
Too far out again. Fucking track limits. Oh shit. Shit, that's all of the
Yeah, where you
grass.
going, Chris?
That's all of the grass.
Isn't it? I think he actually a millimetre you didn't use, so groundskeeper don't need to really go over that bit.
Don't mind me just ploughing.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going wrong a lot.
Yeah, you have to go into that first chicane slower than you think, so that you can come out of it faster. Like I said, don't put yourself down there though. Like I said, that Ian Mann did a 3.2k, you're 0.5 behind. You're not doing bad, Chris.
I know, it's just frustrating because usually I'm at the sharp end of the grid and I just can't get it together.
Well, with that, you shouldn't be. If you can do that on the night, you shouldn't obviously be tempted. When you go into session, don't beat yourself up straight away because it's not a track you won't do that. But neither will anybody else, and I won't do what I'm just to leave.
Struggling quite a lot with
Hello?
tyre temps
Hello.
at the minute.
Hey,
You alright?
you know about give up you?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Cheers.
You're
What's
right,
the-
Gibbo?
Conversation.
What's the what?
The topic of conversation. Alright, Evans.
Oh, we're just in the GT4 practice.
Oh, what, in JPB?
Yeah,
I'll jump in for half hour then.
yeah, it's 5 minutes.
It's hosted one, mate, so just search it in hosted. It's not a proper league session.
Yeah.
Right, I'm
Oh,
back right off.
JPB something.
JPB GT4. all
That
time.
was it. Yeah.
I'm a back right off. Let that bloke go a bit further in front.
Yeah, definitely not case sensitive.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Sector 1's 0.7 off the pace. How? Done that again.
It might be going off my time.
It is.
He said, yeah.
Seems I'm only 5/10 down. Well, not now, am I? It's 7/10 I'm off yours now. You've done a 39.8.
Off mine's 7, yeah. Top of the board, blade designs give up.
Awesome.
Top of the shop.
Expect nothing less.
What's happening with your two team points next year? Are yours, is your team in the pro
I'm
team?
pro, it looks like, yeah, KT Pro because I'm a pro, yeah.
Oh, I might get third or second in.
Might do.
You might win it, Evan.
Oh, I don't know. Don't know about that.
Yeah, because don't forget Jack as well. He's going up into that.
Yeah, but I've still got.
The two teams that finished above you are going into pros in the team standings.
I was gonna say I've still got.
Because me
Still got
and
Barnes
Jack
and
were-
Rob, and then whoever Dudley brings in with him next year, or next season. I really should turn the
Not sure
magnets
though.
off for his car.
I'm not sure they'll allow him to do.
I can't see him being in
Amps.
Amps either. With pace he has on some tracks, I
Well,
can't see him
he,
being.
he
They only
bounced,
put
he
him
bounced
back in
between,
Amps
didn't
because
he?
he had a moan. Yeah, because he had a moan that he didn't get a chance at win last
No.
season because of his hard work. Well,
And we
he
had-
can't blame that this time. It was his own fuck-ups that caused it this time. And a bit of help from you on a couple of races.
Well, no, I'm only taking blame for
But
one.
you know, you can't just
The first-
just stay in amps just because you haven't won it.
Yeah. Well, the first one, definitely on him. I don't care what he says. He blocked me off and then, like, fully anchored
Yeah,
up
no.
on my bumper. That was on him. The second one was definitely me. I just didn't brake. I was going straight on into the pit.
That's so. Fucking ploughed him across the field.
Like I said, I'll take a hit when it's my fault.
Yeah, I can't see him being in Amps. That's for sure. If
And then if
somebody
he
at my,
throws the
if
one
somebody
big
at my
positive.
pace going into pros, somebody of his pace on some of the tracks should definitely also be running pros. Seems
Yeah,
he finished third anyway, even after.
He can't justify.
I would say
staying in amps another season.
Dangle didn't finish 4 races and he was out after the 6th one.
Yep. Jamie's just
Bell end.
got the wrong attitude for it.
He's a bell end.
Whatever. Yeah.
I'll say it on stream, so if you ever watch us back again like Dan Mould did that time when I called Dan Mould a bell end. Hi Jamie, you're a bell end.
Fuck's going. I did the dumbass thing of playing around with fucking Nvidia surround,
Oh, you tit.
and now I'm having all sorts of issues.
Anything that I've ended this around, I won't even bother installing it. Or
Well,
just
I
hit
was-
single screen.
I was having a go on. I was going to go and have on trucks, yeah, and yeah, it just caused more fucking issues.
It does. I did that ages ago, and exactly the same causes.
Was
two
it you-
Problems.
Was
when
it you
want
banging on
something
about
else.
Dave Cam, Gibbo?
Yeah,
That was quite an entertaining
well, the
little
bloke's a
rant.
fucking idiot. Well, I mean, you know, he goes on about this is how you set up for triple screens in Euro Truck Simulator 2. And the first bit of information you need to give out is you need to enable NVIDIA Surround. And he didn't. He completely missed it off and just said, this is what you do. You go into these settings in the INI file, you change these, boom, you'll have a perfect picture. And of course I went, did all the stuff he went and said, and I still ended up on a single screen. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I read down in the comments, the first comment, somebody put, yeah, good vid, Dave, but you really should have mentioned that it needs to be an NVIDIA Surround. And I was like, you fucking prick. I've just wasted an hour of my fucking time just because he didn't give out that fucking snippet of information. But he's a twat like that when he's doing fucking...
Note to self, don't put 50p in Gibbo.
Hey, Gibbo's part of blade design. We tell you as we see it, don't we, Gibbo?
Absolutely. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I'm glitching all over the fucking place here.
What do you mean?
Well, the screen's just freezing up.
All right.
Yeah, something's a bit
The
wrong.
wife has liked the stream. Thank you. Could you actually watch it on Twitch though, Kirsten, so I get some ad revenue out of you? Pretty please.
Do as you're told, woman.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's-
waiting.
She doesn't know where I
Tell. She's gonna hit me in my sleep tonight for that. Cheers, Dave.
Is what?
She's gonna smack me between the eyes in my sleep now because you said that.
That's because of one of your race buddies.
Yeah.
Have that.
Yeah. Can definitely tell that me not being on that much has killed my my Twitch viewings.
Right, you usually get
Completely dropped off. I'm normally sort of like 10, 12, and at the minute I'm struggling to get 3. I think the temps definitely have gone up on track.
no.
They haven't.
It's not.
Am I just driving that shit?
It was 19 when I came in. It's 18 now. But there could be other things that have changed, you know, like the wind and etc. Anything could have changed as well. Because it doesn't put it on dynamic, does it? It is the UK, so you wouldn't expect the temperature to go up too much, would you?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
See,
just like getting
wind was-
catastrophic understeer.
Wind 1 second ago was 2 kilometres, it's now 8, 7, 6. Those are the winds up and down all the time as well. Now up to 10.
I think I'm going to have to do a restart.
No, but I'll be back in a minute as well and go and get a drink of water.
Alright.
A bit too early for a beer yet, so...
I'm saying water, that's a funny way of saying desperado.
No, it's a bit too early for the Desperado yet. Not till about 10 o'clock though.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
This auto feed that you have on your cars,
Yep.
is this who you work for?
No, mate.
No.
No. So it's a company that makes all the detailing products. They make compounds, washing stuff, ceramic
That you
coatings. I'm accredited with them, and I'm one of their trainers.
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
So listen, no the cars. What's the best stuff to get? You know, like your surface scratches.
Say that again, mate. I can't quite hear you.
What's the best kind of stuff we get? Like, you know, like little surface scratches on your pavement.
It depends how bad they are, mate. So if you get a bit of water and wet the car, can you still see them,
Yeah.
or do they disappear?
Most of them disappear just in the wet.
Yeah, the ones that disappear, mate, you can pretty much get out with a
Sector 2 is
a
1.1
polishing
seconds
machine
off
and
the pace.
a compound. So naturally, I'd recommend Auto Beads medium coat compound because it's pretty good stuff as an all-rounder. It's like their middle ground. And then for polisher, you want a random orbital polisher, not one of those cheap.
Random pod.
Yeah. Also known as a dual action, but it's not. It's a random orbital polisher. You don't want anything like off Halfords or anything like that. So you want to stay away from the like the twin handled fucking things. Nice, cheap, cheerful
Them that
ones.
look more like a fucking angle grinder.
Kind of, yeah. Some of them
Yeah.
do. So you get ones called rotaries, which basically is an angle grinder with a polishing pad on it. It's like one fixed point of rotation. And then you get dual action or random orbital, which they look broadly the same, but they've got a massive, um, massive head on the machine that basically accounts for the oscillation in the pad. So nowadays you tend to get polishers that have the oscillation, so it depends on what size you have. So it normally goes sort of 8mm, 12mm, 15mm, 21mm. That's the bit that's forced. Now that's what's driven by the motor, not necessarily the spin of the pad.
Oh.
Cheap cheerful ones, Dash 6 Pro, I think they're about 120 quid.
Is that like about your cheapest that are decent?
Yeah.
They'll do the job basically.
It'll do the job for someone that's wanting to get into it, or someone that just enjoys doing their own car. More sort of user-friendly ones. So Liquid Elements do a machine called the LET 3000, and that's got little LEDs on top. It's really good for training. So there's a red and a green LED on top that tells you when
Yeah.
you're using too much pressure, because a lot of
Right,
people,
yeah.
what a lot of people tend to
Push
do is
too hard.
if it's not cutting properly, they'll lean on it, and you're not supposed to lean on the machine. You're supposed to just let the weight of the machine do its thing. And then if you want to go nuts, there is a brand called Rupes that some of their machines you can be spending 600-700 quid on.
No, that's not the way I've been going.
There's quite a few decent brands out there for compounds and stuff. I'm accredited with quite a few of them. Zvize is a brilliant brand. Their compounds are phenomenal. They have a couple, so they have an all-in-one, which is literally just called one. And what that'll do is that'll sort of polish out any
Damp
marks
polish.
from essentially like a 2000 grit sand, if that makes sense. Them kind of scratches.
Yeah, I know what the
And it'll put like a 6 to 12 month protective sealant layer on top at the same time. And then they have a new range aimed at body shops called the Thermo range, and you cannot get, I don't care what anybody says in the detailing trade, you cannot get a better compound and pad set than their Thermos. So the tech that goes into their pads more than anything is mind-boggling. So if you think of a foam pad that you polish a car with,
Yeah.
it's essentially plastic, and as you're working the compound and the pad on the surface of the paint, that pad will warm up, and as it warms up, the cell structure in the pad weakens, so it goes really soft and squidgy. And when it goes soft and squidgy, you lose your ability to cut. It basically doesn't polish the paint anymore. What these guys have done is they've managed to make a stable foam that you cannot warm up to the point where it starts to fail.
It's squidgy.
And I've tried, and I've pushed and pushed and pushed, and I'm known for testing things to the death, and I cannot kill these pads. Autobead are probably the best on the market for ceramic coatings and things like that. So if you don't want to clean your car and polish your car every month, you can put one of these coatings on.
Oh, my car gets washed every month. It rains at least once a month, doesn't it?
You know, they have a phenomenal graphene ceramic coating, which again, I challenge anyone on showing me a better coating. And the main reason that the Autobead's on all the cars is because they sponsor the team, so they pay for.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. That's why I asked.
Yeah, they pay for all of the big events, so like BDLV and stuff like that. They pay for that.
Yeah.
Classic Wise is the one that I'm a co-owner of. So there's you're right there, Gibbo. There's 3 of us there now. So there's myself, Sam, and Charlie. As you can probably tell, my main role there is the detailing side of stuff, whereas Sam and Charlie are more the car sales. And we all sort of chip in towards whatever needs doing with the storage lot. But yeah, that's basically what I do on a day-to-day basis. I turn up, organise some chaos, and then hopefully polish a car and either put some film on it to protect it or a coating to protect it.
Yeah, I've got a couple of deep scratches I need to sort out first, but then I want to get all them little annoying little surface shitty scratches.
I used to do all that.
Whereabouts are you again, Deck?
North Wales.
North Wales.
Near Bangor.
Okay, Chris, 15 minutes left.
That makes no fucking difference to him.
I was gonna say you can't really get much more North Wales than that, can you?
No, not
I think
really.
there's only Holyhead, isn't there?
Yeah, Anglesey is further. Yeah, that way.
I might know a guy that's nearby. It might be worth paying him a visit. Just so he can show you the differences between what's achievable and what's not. And then
you can make your paint look like glass.
Yeah, or if it's within budget, he might do it for you. So we're kind of up the top end for pricing. Our entry level coating package will basically get rid of any circular
Who'd you
scratches.
work for, Chris?
A company called Classic Wise.
Okay.
So we use what's a single stage enhancement on our entry level. So if you look at your paint, you see almost like spider webs kind of scratches. That's basically poor washing and general wear and tear of the paint. It's called wash marring in general, or swirl marks. We'll get rid of those, but not necessarily any of the straight line scratches, actual damage. And then we'll put a 12-month coating on, and that's just the paint work. The rest will get cleaned, so the wheels will get nicely cleaned and deep cleaned, things like that. The interior will get a quick once over. The engine bay will get the tops cleaned and a nice little shiny thing put on top of it. And we charge $695 plus VAT for that. But we are sort of within like the top 5 of the highest charging detailing outlets in the country. So
Detailing the car ain't cheap, mate.
No, that's why I'm asking what's best for use for me to do it, because I've not got 700 quid for to do it.
Oh, you got a DA polisher?
No, that's what I've just been asking him
drop
about.
drop me a WhatsApp at some point, and I'll find some prices and some links, and I'll send them across to you.
No worries. Cheers.
I might have some stuff on the shelf because we have got a shop as well. I just try not to push it because I ain't got time to bloody box stuff up.
Yeah.
So I've physically shut my shop. But I have got stuff on shelf that I could potentially send out. Like I said, mate, anything like that, I'm more than happy to talk you through it. Because as part of AutoBeat, I'm one of their trainers, so I do train people in how to do everything from washing the cars to polishing to putting coatings on and stuff.
No, I'm having problems. I think I'm gonna have to fucking
How long's left?
refuck.
11 minutes. I'm gonna go out
You
and
got
have a giggle, see if I can get any closer to a 40 dead.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
What you all said, what you go off at what?
I think we're gonna have to reinstall my graphics drive. Because I'm getting the frames per second, and then as soon as I start to drive, it starts juddering, freezing, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That might be iRacing. Because I had a problem with iRacing doing that after a big iRacing update. It kept like losing all
It's
of my.
only done it since I've fucked around with NVIDIA Surround.
Alright.
Fucked around with that tonight to put Euro trucks on fucking surround sound on triple screen, and I had the problems while trying to do it. And as soon as I've come back in to iRacing, it's glitching, and I'm getting something. I think the my dash screen's glitching as well. Alright, do it now. If I hadn't have done anything else, I'd be like, oh, I'm not sure what's going on, but the fact that I've done, yeah, the fact that I've done that and now I'm having problems is like, should have fucking left well alone.
Yeah.
Like I said, I won't touch anything that you have to use surround for me.
Bit of a bastard, because when I played it on ultra wide.
Yeah.
I had the ultra wide with the the IR tracking headset. So you could look left and right in the cab, so it worked really well.
Oh my god, that's a hell of a lot of understeer.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
And of course, now I've got triples. I was thinking, yeah, it'll be fucking amazing doing it on triples. And of course, you've got to put it in NVIDIA surround mode to fucking do it. It's like that. I will say that is an advantage of an ultra wide.
Yeah, it does have its advantages, your ultra wide, no doubt. For games that you can use without surround, you can't beat triples.
No, you're absolutely right.
My optimal time is very satisfying.
What is it?
39.8 exactly. Last 2 digits are zeros.
So your optimal's only 2/10 off mine.
Yeah, the problem I've got
You
is I've
can
got no
you can
consistency.
do my times. It's just I've got to say I have
Currently
consistency.
3.0 seconds. Off the
Which
pace.
is like I was saying
Sector
to
3 is a
Burns.
second off the
That's
pace.
I don't know how to teach that. I just do what I do. When he says, "Oh, just watch somebody go track and learn it," yeah, I can tell them the lines I take, but I can't tell them how I manage to do it every lap, even if I identity.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
one thing
do.
I struggle with a lot.
That last weekend when I'd had 6 cans of Desperados, I was half a second off my lap time, even then, and I was still consistent. How the fuck I did that, I don't know, but I did.
I'm about to say, bloody hell, the bugs are realistic in this game. Flies just about to say
In
bugs
your windscreen.
realistic, there's a bloody fly just landed on my screen.
So I'm watching your lines and I can't see anything wrong with them. You're breaking in your lines, there's nothing wrong with them. I must just be getting on power a fraction earlier or rolling round that tiny bit quicker. That's it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But then again, when I've watched Dan, I do the same lines as him. So he's doing the same to me as, like I said, I'm doing to you. He's rolling round the corner just that little bit better. And getting the power down better and what have you.
You're now 1.6 off the pace.
This is the nightmare corner in the Aston, that last corner. You lose it so easy though, in Aston.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's that left-hander before the hairpin that I can't get right.
Sector 1.
On the right hand side, it's like a track that goes off, just a little bit of brake though, and then try to keep it as tight as you can. A little bit of brake now. Keep it as tight as you can.
Oh, I think you're not watching live, are you?
Yeah, I am, yeah. It's
Yeah, if you look at, does it say replay underneath or does it say live?
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
I am now, yeah.
Say you're a few corners behind there, mate.
Yeah, I'll do it, yeah. Well, there's two tracks just on your right hand side on that corner. The first one, which is like it's like a footpath, I'd say. I just lightly on the brakes there for a second, and then keep it tight in on that corner. Yeah.
Okay, Chris, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Just let your left wheels just over the rumble strip. Not too far because it's a fine line for a 1X or it used to be.
That puts you 1.1 off the
Nice,
pace.
Ruffy, cheers,
Sector 3
Ruffy.
is 0.28 off the pace.
Oh, was that Scruff?
Yeah, join. Oh, now it's Gibbo now.
Seemed to disconnect me, that did.
Yeah, I wonder where you go.
You've
There I was.
temporarily
fucking
turned into Scruff.
There I was chatting away and realised I was.
He's on right here, that one now.
You talking back, I'm like, fucking, and then I looked on the car and thought,
Sector 1 is
Excellent,
1.6
man.
off the pace.
No, Scruffy joined. And then did it usual, said hello. 2 minutes later, he's fucking disconnected.
well, when because just after you went last night, he fucking jumped in and went, oh, I've jumped in and he's going. I went, yes, I am as well. And he just fucking went straight out, didn't say bye or nothing. Practice.
So realistically, I've got
Sector
1,
2 is
maybe
0.9
2
off the
chances
pace.
to get a fast lap.
Yep. Yeah, 4 minutes, about 3.5 minutes left. Try not to cut that corner. Try to keep away from that curve, it'll just bounce you left wide. Obviously, as close as you can get to it, but try not to hit it.
Tried to carry too much speed through there then.
You're currently 2.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is
2.2
0.7
seconds off the pace. Right, track on the right.
That's it.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace.
Oops. That bit of the tyre then.
Yeah, a bit too close, yep.
Oh, something's broken.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Nah, fuck it, we'll still go for another lap.
Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace.
Oh, definitely broken.
Oh, I think at this point I'm fixed.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm fixed. Almost.
Fast lap with bent steering. Let's go.
That puts you 2.5 off the pace. That lap was on 142.36.
Clearance, right?
Yeah.
Then, yeah. You know, and you got something that sometimes blinks in and out,
Yeah.
and you hear it beep in your ear. I've had that in quite running smooth as it should.
That was it. A bit wide
Sector
there.
1 is
I know you said
0.6 off the pace.
A bit wide, I think, Chris.
Yeah, I'm quarter of a second down. I'm not going to do it. Half a second down now. Ah, I don't want to turn left. Alright, fuck it. One monumental crash
Sector 2
coming.
is 1.0 seconds off the pace.
I was just got leave, but I'll watch that first.
Oh, that was mildly disappointing. It is proper broken though.
Yeah, I don't think your car's going anywhere.
God damn it. How is it? Ooh, front wheels off. That's it then. So,
It is indeed.
it's the end of that. I might go on beam for a bit now, to be fair.
What was the best do this? Tweaks for this.
Um,
He's a pain in the ass, that John O'Cut, you know.
What's done now?
You do a car for him. And, oh, can you just take this off and can you just put that on? Because somebody else is using it as well as him. It's I think I've done about 4 versions of this Audi for him now. Just taking this off and putting something else on for somebody else to use it as well.
Christ, that's loud. Fucking steam. What's that thing on Steam you told me to get?
Who? Oh, the bundle was it you on about?
Yeah.
Or just the game that
What's the
Burns are on
bundle
about.
thing?
I think it's called the Humble Bundle, something like that. And it just make sure you've not got most of the game because it's pointless if you have. It's like Factor 2, both Assettos, and there's some other. I think there's 5 games all in for about a tenner.
Oh, hang on. There's loads. Happy Humbles. Torque Drift.
But like I said, if you've got most of the cars, not the games in it, then it's pointless. Well, you can pass them on to people, so it depends if anybody else wants a certain game. So when I read it, somebody said.
Assetto Corsa. Well, Assetto Corsa by itself's 15 quid.
Yeah, so if that is a tenner, then you might as well get that.
Store Home. Specials. Oh, Cyberpunk's come down in price. Yeah, I can't find it.
I think somebody posted a link somewhere the other day. That's why I told you. I can't remember where I saw it though.
Yeah, I don't think it's still here. Might just be me because I can't work shit. So Need for Speed. I don't want Need for Speed. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't like this new Steam interface. It's shit. Yeah, can't find it. Never mind. Bum 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 dum dum bum bum bum
Probably
bum.
didn't help because my fucking overclock was turned off.
God,
What?
I haven't bought an F1 game since
In
2020.
on the Alienware PCs, rather than people are doing, like on a normal PC, you can overclock it.
Yeah.
It's already done.
Well, Alienware actually supply overclocking software.
All right.
So they have a preset thing, and then they give you actually two pre-done overclocks. It's up to you whether you want to use them or not. But they also give you the ability to change them yourselves.
Yeah.
Right, chat. I'm gonna call it at that. Not bad. Not a bad practice sesh that. 50 or 60 laps around Open Park done. And to say I'm only half and a bit seconds off deck, and John, I'm calling that pretty damn good. Managed to knock about 3 and a bit seconds off my previous fastest time that I set around there in the same car, so I think that's progress. I don't know when I'm going to be back on. It won't be tomorrow night because I am working late again. So it's probably going to be Saturday for more Counter-Strike. So I shall see you all in a few days so I can get shot in the face at Counter-Strike. See you there.